Hello, Asta.
Hello, you alright?
How are you, darling?
We've got some really good news. I have managed to find a lovely, lovely lady for John. She has worked with John's condition and she's worked with people that have Down syndrome as well.
If you feel that certain and that this is the right lady, then I'm going to go with that, Asta, because I have confidence in what you're doing. You know, you have the experience.
Oh, no problem, anytime, really.
Thank you, darling. Speak to you soon.
Bye.
Laura Lee has over 18 years of experience working with disabled clients.
It's 150. You can as many times as you like. Yes, pacemaker dependent. No, it's closely trimmed.
Busy day then?
Yes, it's shaping up to be very busy, which is great. My accountant will be thrilled, but I'm going to need some Lucozade at some point. Got involved with disabled clients relatively early on, actually. There was a gentleman in Dublin and he had a very violent form of mouth cancer. The poor guy was left looking like, you know, a sinister grinning skeleton from the side. So he would come and see me once a month and his needs, such as they were so minuscule, you couldn't even call it sex. It was more the intimacy that he wanted, to be held, massage, to smell me, believe it or not. He just loved to inhale my aroma. And so I still think about him to this day, actually. He was a lovely guy. I think he probably started me on my journey with disabled clients.
Laura Lee spends most of her time confined within the four walls of a hotel room.
Ta-da! So this is what I would typically wear when I'm meeting a client, unless he has requested something specific otherwise, such as sexy secretary, naughty nurse, etc. But this generally tends to be the uniform of champions. Disabled guys are the same as other guys in terms of their needs and wants. We have, slap and tickle, spanking, some role play, uniforms, sploshing as well. That's another favourite of mine. So I spend a lot of my time rolling around in custard, I'm afraid. I'm immensely proud of what I do. I hate to use the term normal, but normal guys can go, to a pub or club at the weekend and pull someone if they want to. These guys can't. They live in a completely different world, and it's a very lonely and isolated world for them sometimes too. And so to be able to have the ability to reach out to those guys and make them feel special, make them feel wanted, is awesome.
Hey, Asta's been ringing us. Do you want to know what he was talking to us about? He's found you a lady. She's called Laura. What do you think to that name?
Pretty name.
It's a pretty name, yeah. She has worked with people before with disabilities and Down syndrome. You've got some friends that have got Down syndrome, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's 37.
That's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Like my older ones.
You cheeky. You've got the charm going on already.
Yeah.
Are you excited then?
Yeah.
With Gareth watching guard downstairs, John has already been with Laura Lee for almost 2 hours.
Cheerio.
Was he nervous?
Yes, to begin with, yeah, but he was fine. Once we got started, it was like, honestly, John was fine, not a problem whatsoever. It was a very enjoyable session. He tells me he feels like a proper man now, so my work here is done.